welcome back to the Yobi One channel, and I am in here acting like a whole chef in these streets, honey. Let me tell you. So I used to always eat baked brie when we used to go to this particular wine loft, and if Brandy Frank is watching, she knows exactly what I'm talking about because we would always buy it whenever we went there.
And so make sure you subscribe to and like to the Shelby Show.
It can't be that hard. So I went and got all the ingredients to do a baked brie. And so this is going to be a baked brie with bacon jelly. Now, I've never had bacon jelly. I saw it and I was like, oh, I like bacon. I like the sweetness of jam. And so I found this. It's savory and sweet. And I actually tried it earlier and it was pretty good. So I'm going to combine this, but you can combine any jam that you want to, or even like I saw somebody put craisins in it, and I love craisins, so that might be something that I try also. But all you need is like some type of puff pastry, and I got pie crust. I got, of course, the Wheel of Brie. I got a small brie. This is La Bonne Vie triple cream brie that I got, and I got this from a local store, Rouse's. And you have to do an egg wash in it, and so which is just like egg and water, and that's it. So the first thing that we have to do, and this has been in the refrigerator since last night. And so let's get it open. You guys can see what I'm doing. Let's get it open. And if you've never had brie, it is really good. Even like on sandwiches and stuff. I never buy it though, but it is really good because I've had it on sandwiches. But and it's good with wine too. And so what we need to do is split this down, like down the middle, and so we can create a pocket in order to put our bacon jam in there. Okay, so all right. And so in order to cut this, I'm actually going to be using dental floss, because this is what they use on another video that I saw. And this is just plain dental floss, doesn't have any type of flavor in it or anything. And so all they did was like go to the middle of it and tie it off, get down. So they made it look like it was so easy to do. But we're about to see. And then they just say it's never as easy as they do on TV, huh? Or in this case on YouTube. Maybe if I cut a little slit, let's cut a slit. Because you can also do this, just do this with a knife, they said. This is not working. Okay. Fail. Epic fail. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna do it with the but I'm sure I'm doing something wrong.
Mommy.
What, baby?
You know the haunted house toys?
Mm-hmm.
One of the characters are in the cat.
Oh really?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Like,
which one?
That one. You see that blue guy?
The blue, yeah.
The red hair?
Uh-huh. Cool. And so this knife is working way better to just split it all the way around. It's not as straight as theirs was looking all pretty, but hey, we got the job done. And bam, there we go.
Mama, if you could make the circles thinner, we could make play Squid Game.
We can?
Like just make them a little thinner. Can I have a popsicle?
No. All right, so I wash my hands because I'm not gonna be the only one eating this, and I don't want to be feeding people stuff with nasty hands. I don't do that, and I don't be eating from people a lot because of that. All right. So the next thing we're gonna do is take the cured jam, bacon jam, and I'm gonna get a new knife. Can you get mommy a butter knife, please? I appreciate you. Can you do it quickly? All right, let's see how fast you can go. 5, 4, That's the only time she moves fast is when there's a countdown. All right, so I'm gonna take the bacon jam and I'm just gonna spread it on one side. I hope this is good. I really hope this is good. And if not, you know, it'll just be a learning experience. Try to keep it inside the... And you can do savory also, because I think I saw some that had like garlic and chives, which that sounds pretty good to me. I would definitely try that. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the bacon jam, just because I don't know how it's gonna come out. And then we're gonna take this other piece and put it on top of there. Okay. Just gonna sweep this off because we don't need any extra cooking on the top. Okay, so now we're gonna get the puff pastry ready and to wrap this bad boy up. So we're gonna roll this out. And stretch it out a little bit and thin it out. My little cutting board isn't that big, but the new one I bought for the charcuterie board tray or whatever it's called I have is way bigger than this, and so after I do this I will have a bigger board. Okay, so, and I am making this for our game night at our church because this is how we are going to bring in the new year, and I'm very excited to be bringing in the new year in the house of the Lord. Isn't that awesome? All right, so once we have it all rolled out, we're gonna go back and get the brie. Take the brie that we just filled. We're gonna set it in the middle. Like that. And then we're just gonna wrap it, okay? So but first I'm gonna cut off some of the excess because there will be excess. And I'm going to use my Pioneer Woman when I was trying to do homemade bread, I used this. And I couldn't find these things anywhere. And the Pioneer Woman stuff would be a little higher than what I want because I'm not like a real chef. So I don't need to buy all that expensive baking stuff. And now I saw them at the Dollar Tree. I'm like, well, ain't that something? But anyway, I digress. And so I'm just going to chop off some of this excess. And we may have to cut off some more.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can help me when we get ready to wrap it, okay? Because I don't want to cut too much off.
Hold it.
You want to hold that? No, we might be able to use that for decorations, okay? All right, guys, so we're getting ready to wrap it. And I just took the egg wash and just like went all around the edges with it. So we're gonna fold it over and fold it over. Fold it over. Let's cut off some of this excess. Let's see how much you can cut off. Just a little bit. See, that's why I would rather have too much than too little, and I'm just going to kind of round it. Just kind of round it out and add a little bit more egg wash. A little bit more egg wash all around it. I'm going to get my baking pan. All right, so it's ready to go into the oven. I flipped it over. It's not the prettiest, but hey, it's the first one. So, you know, it's trial and error. So I put some more of the egg wash all over it and around it. And we're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. And then we're gonna check on it and see how it is. All right, so I just took it out the oven and let me show y'all what it looked like, because it looked like we had a whole bunch of brie come out. So this is what it looks like out of the oven. Like the crust got really pretty golden, but then do you see like all of the leakage that we have? So I'm really glad that I put it in this kind of pan, because that would have been a whole mess in the oven. And so we're not gonna cut it until we actually get to the event. Well, unfortunately, when I went to take the brie out of the pan, most of it oozed out and leaving me with mostly just crust. And so I'm going to try this again and see how it turns out. I ended up not even bringing it to the event.